hightailed it from Mexico just to get here.
I know. We ripped through Central America to get to this place we've heard so much about.
I know, it's really standing up to the hype. I mean, everything. It's beautiful. The housing has been affordable. I mean,
It's hard to believe that we've been here for 6 weeks already.
I'm saying no.
I can see us calling this place home.
Oh, baby, I don't know about all that. It's soggy.
It's a nice, modern city.
Digital products from the US are super expensive.
I appreciate that the food here is affordable.
English is not well spoken around here.
English? You should have stayed back in the States. There's so many things to do here.
Honey, I think it's time for us to have that conversation.
Let's take it to the list.
Let's. You guys, welcome back to the channel.
If you didn't know, my name is April.
And my name is Rondell.
And we are the Yarbros.
AKA Nomadic Wonder, you guys. We are nomadically wandering this earth, traveling to 100 different countries in attempts to find 3 that we'll call home.
Yeah, that's the dream, right? Like, we want 3 places to call home and be able to rotate around those places throughout the year.
Hey, God is good to us. Is he good to you? Because it's going to happen. I believe it's going to happen.
Yeah.
So, first, I want to thank you guys for joining us today. But, my wife kind of shocked me upstairs talking stuff about Quito. But
well, I mean, we've heard so much about this place. We're here. We landed in Quito and we're very surprised. And so we're having to have this conversation.
Now, we probably should not have been so surprised. Now, let me back up a little bit. We were in Mexico for a few years, and we kept hearing rumors about a country that was gorgeous, that had a low cost of living, that was modern. We hightailed it through America to make it here, and I'm not disappointed.
Me neither. So, we had to pull out the list and start thinking about, does this place fit our criteria? But I'm very curious about yours. If you're looking to live that life abroad, you're looking for a place to call home, what criteria are you looking for?
What's your vibe? What do you need? So we need a few different things. So a few items on our list. We like to travel. So one thing that the country has to be is close to other countries that we want to travel to. You know what I mean? It's an easy jump off place.
Or at least be a country that has a lot to explore.
Another thing that is at the top of our list is safety and security.
Yeah. Definitely safety and security. We're looking for a place that also has a stable economy. We're looking for a place that at least has a comfortable climate.
Comfortable climate, things to do, yada, yada, yada. So if we miss something that's important to you, hit us up in the comments. We want to know, we care. And there are other people who watch these videos who are kind of deciding if they want to live abroad or not. And maybe there's some things that you can clue in and let them know that they should be looking for.
I've really been impressed by the neighborhoods here in Quito. They are very walkable and everything's nearby, and that's one of the things I'm looking for.
What is walkable? That's super general too.
I can show you better than I can tell you. What I look for is walkability. That means wherever your neighborhood is, everything you need is within walking distance. I'm looking for pharmacies, cafes, restaurants, boutiques, libraries, anything that you need within walking distance. We are hanging out in our neighborhood of Gonzalez Suarez. This area is really nice, very walkable, but also used to be really conservative. But there are lots of commercial spaces that are being built up here in this area, like the coffee shop that we're in right now called Joint. This is a coffee shop that has a really cool concept of CBD infused products and oils and coffee and food. So we're excited to try it out. Actually, this is our second time here, but we love that there are spaces like this in this neighborhood.
Gonzalez Suarez was filled with all the typical things that we like to find inside of a neighborhood. Bodegas, restaurants, cafes, even had a gourmet wine shop where we could have wine by the glass and sip as we people watch throughout the day. Oh, lemongrass. Lemongrass. Sí. Okay. Gracias, man.
Aquí, por ejemplo, este de aquí trabaja directamente con Reserva del Chocó. Por eso esta de aquí tiene la forma del oso anteojos, que es una especie de fauna endémica del Ecuador también. O sea, de toda la cordillera de los Andes.
So, especial to Ecuador.
Ajá. Por ejemplo, el oso de anteojos existe en Ecuador, Bolivia y Perú.
Okay.
Ya, y en la cordillera del Chocó, que es parte de nuestro país,
es nipe.
Exacto, es especie protegida. Puruna, en quichua, significa reserva protegida. Dialecto.
Repite, significant for...
En quechua,
Quechua
language is, ¿cómo se dice? Typical.
Okay. The indigenous language, the natural language. Okay, the first.
Language, yes.
Sí.
Puruna, en quichua, traductor en Spanish, conservación.
Sí.
Reserva.
Pure. Oh, okay. Gracias. Thank you. I am a remedial Spanish person right now, but I finally found something that works for me, which brings me to today's sponsor. I am a contextual learner. I know the type of person that I am. I need to understand how the language is used in everyday speech. And I finally found a program that uses television to teach you Spanish. We're here today to tell you about an awesome program that we found that we love called Lingopie.
Lingopie is a language learning platform that uses foreign TV shows and movies to help you learn a new language.
You guys, I've been watching movies in Spanish, watching cartoons, learning it piece by piece, but this one has a lot of different features that makes it easy.
Yes, for one, they offer this in several languages.
Portuguese, French, Italian, lots of different languages.
Of course, we chose Spanish, but what we really like is that they offer a catalog of Spanish-speaking TV shows and movies. You can even choose the country that this show comes from.
That part, that's the big part, the dialect. With this program, you can choose whatever country you want to learn from to get that dialect. That's a big deal. I'm also excited about the different interactive subtitles that you can use with this program. You can click on a word in the subtitles and it will give you the definition of that word and tell you how to say that word.
You can also activate double subtitles. For us, that looks like watching a show and having English subtitles and Spanish subtitles.
I don't know about you, but for us, for me, that's gold. Yeah. So on one line is Spanish, the other line is English, so I'm able to see exactly how these two interact with each other. And then they have another program. Mashup! So they will drop a Spanish word into the English line of subtitles so you can see how it's supposed to be used in its proper context. Really cool program, awesome features. There are a couple more though.
There's actually a feature called Say It. You can practice a line from whatever you're watching. It will listen to your dictation and kind of give you a grade on how well you said it.
Right. Now, if you want to take some quizzes, they have those in there if that's your kind of flow. Me personally, I like the flashcard function. So remember that word that I clicked on in the subtitles? It will automatically add that to the flashcards and I'm able to review them at the end of my little television show or whatever I want to.
My favorite feature is being able to adjust the playback
speed. Jesus. Yes.
According to how you learn.
It's just an awesome platform with lots of awesome features, and they're teaming up with us to give you guys a pretty deep discount.
You guys get a 7-day free trial plus a 65% off coupon for their annual plan. Just check that link in our description if you're interested in trying out Lingopie.
Run that and enjoy. So my first major con for this city, and I think it might be specific to this city, is the moisture issue. We've had 2 different Airbnbs and they both had condensation problems. This is from being in the closet here for 1 week, you guys. It is very moist. This environment here in Quito is super duper moist and it's kind of blowing my mind how on it we have to be. So we're gonna go get some dehumidifier stuff today to have inside of this apartment. Since it's cold at night and hot during the day, it creates condensation. And inside of these apartments, I'm telling you, it's a moist environment. So word to the wise, if you come here, get someplace with a dryer so you can dry your sheets before you get into bed and dry your clothes in the morning. And if you are renting here, get a dehumidifier.
Buenas tardes. I love exploring the neighborhoods in a new city and in Quito. Other than our neighborhood, which we really like, there's one right next door called La Floresta, which is like the trendy, hip, artsy spot that is also filled with bars, restaurants, and cafes. It's one of those places that's also really walkable, and you'll find really unique, colorful, and dynamic restaurants.
All right, y'all, we got a little experiment. There are lots of taquerias around here, lots of taco places. We gotta try some tacos. Now, y'all don't know we are taco aficionados, okay?
That's true.
This is the gastronomical area of Quito.
So we decided to just buy a few tacos, test them out, and see if they compare at all
Give y'all our
to
opinion.
Mexico.
I like the different sauces that they have. You don't find that a whole lot in Mexico, but Mexico's tacos, they win. The grilled meat and everything else, it wins. This has some good sauces though, it's not
I'm
bad.
gonna say this is the best Mexican taco we've had outside of Mexico.
Oh, facts. We had the worst taco ever in Costa Rica. All right, sweetheart, real talk. I really do appreciate the neighborhood. But these apartments, the housing stock here, what do you think about it?
We found the housing stock to be plentiful, comfortable, and gorgeous. We stayed in 2 different Airbnbs, and our second one we absolutely loved. Toilets that could handle TP, fully stocked kitchen, bedrooms, and a host that was all about accommodation. We had gorgeous rooftop terraces, a beautiful indoor swimming pool, jacuzzis, a basketball court, rec room. This place had it all. And it comes with a Yarbros seal of approval. You can find the link of this Airbnb in the description. I was surprised about the housing stock here. It just added to the charm.
Right,
But we
okay.
got here and noticed so many different high-rises, apartment buildings that were very modern. And because the city sits high in a valley, a lot of these apartment buildings have gorgeous terraces and balconies so that you can really admire like the width and the girth of the city.
We had 2 different Airbnbs.
We did, and I'm gonna say the one we're in now, we lucked out on this one. It is brand new and we are the first guests here.
Since we are the first ones to the punch, we got a major discount that we really need.
Look, this is a tip, okay? If you book Airbnbs, find one that is brand new because usually the hosts are offering some sort of deep discount for the first 3 bookings.
And the reason that we like it is because it does check off a lot of boxes for us. And the biggest reason we like it is because we're comfortable. The neighborhoods are awesome. The housing stock is interesting. But I must say, I'm not finding it hard to find things to do here either.
Yeah, this is a bustling capital city. There's always something to get into, and you're not far from a few different day trips and adventures if you want to have them.
True. Mountain climbing, hitting up the different artesian markets.
Yep, visiting the historic center here, going to the Teleférico.
True. So while we lived in Mexico, specifically Guadalajara, we always had something to do.
Yeah.
Always. It was always something new and different. And I feel like there's the same thing happening right here. So in that respect, I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah.
So honey, like, I hear what you're saying.
What I'm gonna say is don't scratch Ecuador off your list yet. We still have more places to explore.
Oh, Ecuador is not scratched off the list.
Okay.
Ecuador is still very high on the list. I just don't know if Quito is the one. There is plenty to see and plenty to do in Quito, but there are some other things that I need to find out about Ecuador.
there's still a lot more of Ecuador we want to explore. So we'll see you around.
¿Lo conseguí en internet?